How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see back here, the snow has hit West Virginia, and today we're going to be doing a little something different on the channel. If you've seen by the title, you know that we're doing something way off the wall. I've always been interested in little bikes, little pit bikes, but the main reason why I like this bike so much, I wanted one of these when I was a kid. I had dirt bikes growing up, and I never had the XR100. The reason why I like them so much, they are decent for a person like me that's just wanting to putt around. I'm not going to take it serious. We're just going to do a little build on it. But I want to show you guys how to actually get some real power out of these things. There's not a whole lot of build videos on YouTube, and that's what I like to do, is make content that nobody else does. One content that they make for the XR100 and all the other Honda dirt bikes are big bore kits. We have put a big bore kit in this bike, and it did get a lot more power out of it. It dragged me through the yard when the throttle stuck because the throttle was backwards in the carburetor, which it wasn't my fault. That's how I got it. But here's all the parts that I'm getting to correct the big bore kit, because a lot of people just buy a big bore kit and won't jet the carburetor. I'm going with a totally different carburetor. I'm going with a Nibby carburetor and a bunch of upgrades for this bike. Also going to be restoring the frame and some collar on the bike and stuff like that, because when I picked it up, it looked like this, and I went ahead and already did the plastics. But we're gonna go ahead and touch up the frame and the exhaust and everything that is black to make it look like a new bike. And who knows, might flip it, might play with it. It's a fun little bike. I got some plastic issues I gotta deal with where they drilled some holes in it and used zip ties. Super easy to correct, but let's go ahead and take a look at the bike. And honestly, if you guys are interested in this build series, leave a like and comment down below. But who don't like a dirt bike? If you don't like a good dirt bike build, or just a parts dirt bike to, you know, fix up, it makes good content. And I'm going to show you how you can do it on a budget. I spent $100 for all the parts that I have, and it's going to make this bike rip and tear. It's going to be a wheelie machine, and it's going to be a really nice looker by the time we're done, because there's some things on this channel that's going to start getting different with our Jeep builds. We did a lot of Jeep builds on this channel. On a budget, we're going to start stepping it up a notch and building Jeeps a little bit better. You can only do so much on a budget and starting to stay stagnant. So we're starting to build Jeeps on different levels, and we're starting to do different content. There's nothing wrong with that. This is just stuff I'm trying to share with you guys on what I enjoy. I like little dirt bikes. I'm not very good at riding them. I've actually wrecked a few of them, especially last year. But I want to get good and just putt around on this bike, and maybe get a little bit bigger bike to, you know, putt around in the woods and have fun with, you know, my friends and all that stuff. So let's go check this bike out. Put the big bore kit in it, and it runs pretty good. Got the carburetor adjusted up with the stock one on there, and it runs pretty good. Has a lot of power for a little bike. She's a little ragged out, but we'll make it look a lot better. Needs cleaned up, painted up, and stuff like that. And if you guys want to see the build series, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button, because there's a lot more better content coming, and honestly, I can't wait.